Good.
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 Good evening, sir.
Hello, Dishan. Hey, Rukhaya, Zafri.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Lena, did I share the homework page with you? Did I share the homework page yesterday with you? No. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to put you in the group as well. Wait.
Right.
Maybe after today's class, I'll do that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not share the page with you. Oh, oh, I forgot to. Oh, very bad. Oh, God. Check it. I just sent it to you. Take a look. Whenever somebody says kabhi nahi to Modi, that happens. People said, I remember, Modi kabhi bhi 370 नहीं हटा जब मर जाएगा तो कई बार जन्म लेना पड़ेगा. Right? 370 is history. Some days ago, Kejriwal said, "बीस जन्म में मुझे नहीं आम आदमी पार्टी को नहीं हरा पाएंगे." Just some days ago, video is viral. He made it here. Not in the party. He was speaking in a public rally. He was addressing his voters, and he said, "इस जन्म में तो मोदी जी आप आम आदमी पार्टी को नहीं हरा पाओगे." He jinxed it. बोल के ही नजर लगा दिया. So it's very funny, because when you make such a big claim, and then this is what in English there is a phrase, to eat a humble pie. To eat a humble pie. Do you know this phrase? To eat a humble pie. If you have to eat the humble pie, it means after making a big claim, you feel embarrassed because it is proven to be wrong. Like I said, I will defeat you like this, I will do that, I will suppose Zafri, we are playing cricket and I make big statements. Zafri, I will hit you for 6 sixes in 1 over, things like this, okay? And then you get me out on the first delivery. Okay, then I have to eat the humble pie. It means, I have to just
Like इतना बड़ा भी निवाला ना लो कि निकला ना जाए.
No. Eat the humble pie. Eat the humble pie means you just hold on, Zafri. To eat a humble pie, it means to feel humiliated in a way because you made a big statement, a claim, and you could not keep it. You could not live up to that. Understand? So, Kejriwal said that in this life, Modi cannot defeat Aam Aadmi Party. Okay. And then, what happened? We all see this in the result. So Kejriwal had to eat the humble pie. Now he would come on camera and he would say, हाँ हम देखेंगे, हम analysis करेंगे and stuff like this. Okay. But remember the claim he made? हम इस जन्म में तो आम आदमी पार्टी को नहीं हरा पाओगे आप. So that was a big claim. And what happened? Result, he could not keep up to it. Okay. So to eat the humble pie. To eat the humble pie means To feel embarrassed because you made a big claim, but you could not live up to it. Eat a humble pie. It's an expression. Eat humble pie is an idiom that means to admit you were wrong, to admit you were wrong, apologize, accept defeat, accept defeat. After boasting that his company could outperform the industry's best, he's been forced to eat humble pie. Okay. So Kejriwal has been forced to eat humble pie by the voters. Vikas, lovely, things you've shared in the group. I'm going to maybe just take a look at this, guys, here. Where is it? Take a look. 100 years ago, everyone owned a horse and only the rich had cars. 100 years ago. Today, everyone has cars and only the rich own horses. The situation has changed completely. Now, take a look at this one. Sorry. Do twins ever realize that one of them is unplanned? Well, I don't agree with this completely. Because parents are not thinking like I'm going to have one baby. They want a baby, right? And they should be happy that they have two. So I don't think it is true. I don't agree with this. They are both planned in a way. Which letter is silent in the word sent? S or C? Interesting. They will keep fighting. We have all at one point kicked a pregnant woman. Do you understand? This is very funny. We have all at one point kicked a pregnant woman. Do you know what it means, guys? Can you see the joke here? When we were inside our mother's womb, okay? We used to kick, right? So we have all at one point kicked a pregnant woman. Okay, so this is really funny if you understand the joke here. Yasmin ma'am, we have all at one point kicked a pregnant woman, our own mom, right? When we were inside her body.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. If poison expires, is it more poisonous or is it no longer poisonous? I don't know. I've never tried, So, but good fun jokes. Okay, now we are going to check the exercises I gave you yesterday. Take a look here. Give advice to these people. Give advice to these people. Use I think should or I don't think should and a phrase from the box. Ella's got a bad cold. Ella's got a bad cold. I don't think she should go to work today.
Go to work today.
Ella's got a bad cold. I don't think she should go to work today. Number 2, my tooth hurts.
I think you should go to the
dentist.
I think you should go to the dentist.
Go to the dentist.
What is the difference between a dentist and the dentist? I'll explain. My tooth hurts. I think you should go to a dentist. A dentist means any dentist. You go to a dentist. And the dentist means the one you often visit, the one you have in your town. Okay? My tooth hurts. I think you should go to the dentist. 3. Piper wants to walk to work, but it's raining heavily. Piper wants to walk to work. Yes, Zafri?
I think you should go by bus instead of walking.
You or he? Because I'm not talking about myself.
He.
Piper wants to walk to work, but it's raining heavily.
He.
I think he should go by bus.
He should go by bus instead of
By bus instead of walk.
Number 4. Adrian and
walk
Jason.
or walking.
Come again, Zafri?
Instead of walk or walking.
Instead of walking, Zafri. Because of is a preposition, Zafri. Of is a preposition.
Yes, sir.
And after preposition, we use ing form of the verb, right? Instead of walking. 4. Adrian and Jason are only 16, but they want to go to an all-night party.
I don't
I
think they
don't
should
think they
stay
should
out
stay
all
out
night.
all night.
Should go to party.
I don't think they should.
They
Stay out all night.
I don't think they should stay out all night. I don't think they should stay out all night.
all the night.
I don't think they should stay out all night.
Don't think they should stay all night.
Number 5. Elijah is crying because I pushed him. It was a
I
mistake.
think you should say sorry to him.
I
I
think
think you should say sorry to him.
say to her sorry.
Okay. This watch isn't working. I only bought it last week.
I think you should take it
I
back
think you
to the
should
shop.
take it
I
back to the
think
shop.
it should back
Take it back.
take it back to the shop.
I think you should take it back to the shop. I think you should back
Take
to
it
the
back to the shop.
take it back
Take
to the
it
shop.
back to the shop.
I'm so fat. My jeans don't fit me anymore.
I don't think you should eat so
I
much
should
chocolate.
take- So
I don't think
eat
you
some
should eat so
chocolate.
much chocolate. I don't think you should eat so much chocolate. I would hate to get in this situation. Number 8, ask for advice in these situations. Use do you think da 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 should da da da. Number 1, Eddie has asked me to marry him.
What do you think?
What do you think I should say?
What do you think I should say?
What do you think I should say? Eddie has asked me to marry him. What do you think I should say? Number 2, we want to go to the cinema.
Which film do you
Which
think
film
we
do
should
you
watch?
think we should watch?
Remember. You are asking for advice. Okay? So it is your statement. आपका ही है.
Which film should we watch?
Which film?
First of all, you guys need to calm down and understand the situation so that you can speak the right thing. Okay?
Which
You're not
film do you think I should watch?
I or we, Zafri?
Which
We, sir. We want to.
Right. We want to go to the cinema.
we
want
should
to
watch?
Which film do you think we should watch?
We should watch.
Which film do you think
We
We
should
should
watch.
watch.
should watch? Which film do you think we should watch? 4. No, number 3. I want to go away for the weekend.
Where do you think I should go?
Where do you think I should go?
Sorry. I want to go away for the weekend. Where do you think I should?
I should go.
Where do you think I should go?
Yep. 4. Number 4.
Mhm.
We are going to have a barbecue for 20 people. How many sausages do we think
How many
we should?
sausages do you think I should buy?
We should buy, not I should buy. Yes.
We should buy.
Do we think we should need, sir? Is also.
Do you think
So
we should?
so
We should.
20
No,
people.
Zafri, हम लोग we should buy or we should need? सोचिए जाफरी.
We should need.
Need को चाहिए या need है ये सोचिए. How many sausages do you think we need? Do you think we need? Should need, we need. Think about it, Zafri. How many sausages do you think
We need.
and we should buy?
We should buy.
How many sausages do you think we should buy? Yes, Yasmin ma'am, do you have any confusions, any questions?
So number 4 questions. We are going to have a barbecue.
Which one? Number 4.
4.
Barbecue is a party where we cook food direct on fire.
A barbecue is a restaurant or a part?
Just a second, ma'am. I'll show
Yeah.
you. This is a barbecue, man. You can see. You cook directly on fire. Look. See? Veg, non-veg, whatever. Okay, and these are sausages. You see these?
Sir,
No,
people generally use barbecue as a restaurant. That's why I'm confused.
ma'am. This machine is called a barbecue, which allows you cooking this way. Okay? Please do not allow your exposure to bother you. Listen to me. You are listening to me. So listen to what I'm saying. This device that you use for cooking is called a barbecue oven. Okay? A barbecue oven. This is called a barbecue oven. Got it? It's a barbecue. This style of cooking is also called barbecue. Barbecue the chicken. Barbecue the chicken. I barbecued the chicken. What did I do? I cooked this way. Then I barbecued the chicken. Okay. If I say I boiled the chicken, listen, keep Yasmin ma'am, I know what you are going to say. I'm not going to take your question because मैं आपके तरीके बदलना चाहता हूं. तरीका यह है कि आप जो जानते हो उसको वैल्यू मत करिए. जो आप पूछ रहे हैं, जिससे सुन रहे हैं, उसको वैल्यू करिए ताकि आपका दिमाग करेक्ट हो जाए. This is a barbecue. You can go and buy this in a shop, right? This device. You can set fire, put the coals, and cook food directly on fire. So the barbecue word refers to this thing as well. A barbecue oven. A barbecue oven. Second, barbecue is a verb. When we cook something this way, we say we barbecued it. Barbecue the chicken. Barbecue the chicken. What does it mean? Boil the chicken. Fry the chicken. No, barbecue the chicken. It means cook this way. And now this kind of event is called a barbecue. This kind of event where you do this is called a barbecue. So the statement is, we are having a barbecue for 20 people. We are having a barbecue for 20 people. Are we talking about restaurants here at all, Yasmin ma'am? Did you see any photos which were about restaurants? There are people cooking, there are friends having fun. You can see here in this photo, people cooking for people. Here, take a look, friends. Now, the thing is, in India, people don't do these things. So there are restaurants which sell barbecue food. And that's why you have the word barbecue with the name of the restaurant. Understand? There are restaurants which were called, there is a very famous restaurant, Barbecue Nation, right? Where, because if people want to eat this way, they normally go to restaurants here in our place, but not everywhere. Some people have barbecue in their own backyard, in their own garden. They can have a barbecue in their own garden. Take a look here. Take a look at this photo. How people are having fun. They're barbecuing their food. They're barbecuing meat, vegetables, onions. You can see this corn. They're barbecuing it. Yes, ma'am. Now go ahead. Ask.
नहीं सर, वो इस समय जैसे बारबेक्यू रेस्टोरेंट होता है ना, जो टेबल पे बारबेक्यू सेट रहता है, वहां पे
Right.
लाके देते हैं, तो
Right.
मैं उसी में कंफ्यूज हो गई थी कि
मैं
वो
तो
तो
जानता था कि आप वही सोच रही हैं सीधा, क्योंकि वो आपका एक्सपोजर है. वो आपका एक्सपोजर है. बस उसी के बारे में आप बारबेक्यू सुने, कभी उसके अलावा बारबेक्यू नहीं सुना आपने. Now, today I taught you three things are barbecue. Three things. Barbecue means three things. A
Yes.
barbecue is an oven which you use to cook this way. That oven is also called a barbecue oven. Do you have a barbecue oven, Yasmin ma'am?
No, sir.
Okay, never mind. Two, that is a verb. Barbecue is a verb too. Okay. I love barbecuing. Okay. That way. So it's a verb. I barbecued the chicken. I barbecued the chicken. Verb. And this event party is also called a barbecue. We are having a barbecue tomorrow. Would you like to come? We are having a party tomorrow. Would you like to come? We are having a barbecue tomorrow. Would you like to come? So barbecue is used in these three ways. And the statement here is, we are having a barbecue for 20 people. How many sausages do you think we should buy? Any problems?
No, sir.
If you have any thoughts, feel free to share. But after you share your thoughts, listen to me as well, okay? Shall we move on to number 5 then? Stewart's parents are coming for dinner. What do you think?
I
What do you
should
think
cook?
I should cook?
I should cook. Stewart's parents are coming for dinner. What do you think I should cook? So this is how we take advice, guys. Okay? I would like you guys one more time to read. I will say the numbers and then you will read. Number 1, read.
Eddie has asked me to marry him. What do you think I should say?
Right? Number 2, everybody.
We want to go to the cinema. Which film do you think we should watch?
Read.
I want to go away for the weekend. How many?
Where do you think I should go?
Where do you think I should go?
4.
We are going to have a barbecue for 20 people. How many sausages do you think we should
Yeah, we should
make?
we should
We
buy
should-
whatever. 5.
Or parents are coming for
Stewart's parents are coming for dinner. What do you think I should cook?
Good job. Now, should or have to? Should is advice. Have to is no advice. It is obligation. Obligation. भाई करना है तो करना है. Obligation. No choice. Complete the sentences with a form of have to or should. Make the verbs negative when necessary.
It is too long. I think you should. I think you should have a.
Your hair is too long. I think you should have a.
You should have a haircut.
Yep. Your hair is too long. I think you should have a haircut. 2.
You have always got a car. You have to give up smoking.
Yeah, you have to give up smoking. Number 3.
15 थोड़ी। I'm going to bed now. I have to get up early tomorrow.
I'm going to bed now. I have to get up early tomorrow. Number 4.
Like to meet your new
I'd like to meet your new boyfriend. You should ask him Ron for a drink sometime.
You should ask him round for a drink sometime. You should ask him round for a drink sometime. 5.
You shouldn't tell lies. It's wrong.
You shouldn't tell lies. It's wrong. You don't have to tell lies. नहीं, यहाँ पे it's wrong बताया जा रहा है.
But
I'm saying the following line. It's wrong. You shouldn't tell lies. It's wrong.
I know you should tell, but it is not completely wrong all the time.
Yes.
It depends on the context.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you can continue after that, right? When somebody says to you, you shouldn't tell lies, it's wrong. No, it's okay. Sometimes it's okay to tell lies. 6. If you have got a ticket,
You have to. You have to see. You can go straight in.
अगर आपके पास टिकट है तो आपको लाइन में लगने की जरूरत, आप सीधे
नहीं।
Can go straight in.
if you got a ticket,
You don't have to.
You don't have to queue.
you don't have to queue. If you've got a ticket, you don't have to queue. If you've got a ticket, you don't have to stand in the queue. All right. If you've got a ticket, you don't have to queue. Queue is both a verb and noun, both. If you've got a ticket, you don't have to queue. If you've got a ticket, you don't have to stand in the queue. You can go straight in. You can go straight in.
Straight in.
You can go straight in. 7. In the UK,
You have to drive on the left.
You have to drive on the left.
On the left.
in the UK, you have to drive on the left. 8.
You shouldn't come with me. I'm happy to go on my own.
जाफरी क्या कह रहे हो आप?
You don't have to come
महसूस
with me.
करो, महसूस करो, जितना अच्छा से बोला आप महसूस करो उसको। क्या आप महसूस कर रहे हो? क्या कह रहे हो? आपको मेरे साथ नहीं आना चाहिए। You shouldn't come with me. आप कह रहे हो मुझे, आपको मेरे साथ नहीं आना चाहिए। फिर आप कह रहे हो I'm happy to go on my own। क्या मतलब?
मस्त।
क्या कनेक्शन है दोनों बात में? There is no connection. Please,
The
everybody.
students है।
That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't come with me. You shouldn't come with me. I'm happy to go on my own. क्या connection है? There is no connection.
आपको मेरे साथ नहीं आना चाहिए।
You don't have to come with me.
हाँ, जरूरी थोड़ी है कि तुम चलो, हम चल जाएंगे अकेले। You don't have to come with me. I'm happy to go on my own. I'm happy to go
Don't
on
have
my.
to
I'm happy to go on my own.
go on my own.
हम चल जाएंगे अकेले। I'm happy to go on my own. No problems. You don't have to come with me if you don't want to. If you don't want to, I'm happy to go on my own. 9. Everybody understood number 8?
Yes.
Don't have to come with me.
He works too hard. I
I
think
think she have to take it easy.
Take it easy.
why she has to? She should take it easy. Why not? She should take it easy. Kiki
She
works
should.
too hard. I think she should take it easy.
She has to take it.
I understand, Zafri. Have to is not wrong. She has to is not wrong. I mean, but it is a rather emphatic. You don't need that here. Kiki works too hard. I think she should take it easy. बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत करती है, तो थोड़ा आराम करना चाहिए. You know, Kiki works too hard. I think she should take it easy. Okay. Zafri, you know what? I keep saying you need to listen to English. Why? Because I don't see the effect of listening on you. You know, I can see your smartness is helping you. Your smart mind is helping you. I can see that. You understand some concepts pretty well because you are a smart person, very intelligent person. But listening helps everybody, smart, not very smart. Listening changes the way you sound, Zafri. Listening can change your rhythm. Listening can change your pronunciation. So listening can change quite a few. It can change your accent. And I don't see these things. That's why I'm very convinced, Zafri, that you are not listening. I'm very convinced. You can't lie to me that you're listening. I know you're not listening. You haven't listened for a long time. Occasionally is another thing, okay? But you got to listen. Then your pronunciation, your rhythm, your accent, everything will change. And I know it because this is how I changed. I didn't speak this way 15, 20 years ago. I spoke differently. Kiki works too hard. I think she should take it easy. 10.
Do we have to go to school today?
Of course you do. Of course you do. Parent children. Mama, do we have to go to school today? Is it necessary? Do we have to go to school today? Of course you do. The parents, either the mom or the dad. Okay? Of course you do. Sunita. Sunita.
Yes, sir, I'm listening.
Why? Why are you listening?
Why I don't listen, sir?
Why should I not listen? Your sentence should be, Why should I
Why
not
should I
listen?
listen, sir?
You should not listen because
Because you want
because you are busy.
No, sir, today I am free. I am free to listen you.
Let's go for a coffee then.
What should I do?
You are free. Let's go for a coffee.
Um,
Now let's see what she
I
says.
I can, sir. Absolutely. I can go.
You will?
I want to go, sir, but
You are ready to go for a coffee?
I can prefer all like cold coffee, hot coffee, or masala coffee, any kind of coffee.
So you're ready to go?
Yeah, of course.
But only on one condition I will go. You will have to pay.
Yeah, of course, sir. Why not?
I won't pay. When I go with a pretty girl, I don't pay. Otherwise, people will start saying horrible things about me. Married man spends money on girls, you know. Do you know this about me, people? I don't spend money on pretty girls. Never. No matter what. They spend money on me. I'm okay with that. I won't spend money on them. No way.
Don't lie all the time.
Manisha, what do you mean? Who told you that it's a lie?
You have
It means she's not pretty.
on my friend.
No, that's not true. I mean, what you're saying is not true. What I'm saying is true. I don't spend money on girls. If somebody likes me, they spend money on me. I won't spend money on them. Simple. For my life, funda of life, I won't spend money on them. Why? Because they will think of it in a different way. Many times my students would go to have, not now, earlier when I didn't have gray hair, when I had black hair, okay? They would call me in the evening, sir, we are standing outside your house. We are going to eat momos. Please come join. I said, you will have to pay. Yes, sir. Okay. So, I don't pay, and I don't make it a big deal. Why would I pay? I would pay, people would think of it in different ways. I'm not gonna take that. So you want to spend money on me, that's fair. And that's fine. Totally. I have so many things in my room, my clothes, my watches, so many things that people bought me, my student mainly. Okay. I don't spend money on them mostly. Yeah, I cook for them sometimes. I cook for them, but I don't spend money on individuals. I don't do that. There is a reason for it. Simple reason. All my students are the same for me. Why would I spend money on one particular person? Holi is near. We'll have a party. Actually, we are going to have a biryani party very soon, before Holi, hopefully. Yeah. After the exams are over, yeah, then we will have a mutton biryani party or chicken biryani party. Look, Sunita turned her camera off after I said she will have to pay. She said all right, but then she changed her stand, her mind. Should or must. Which friend of yours told you, Manisha, that I spend money on girls? Which friend? I don't think your friend went out with me. So how would she know? And why would you trust your friend, not me, your teacher? This doesn't make sense.
Sir, my friend is in your house.
Ask her. Ask her. This is one thing I am very sure of. Ask her. Go. Ask her. Ask her. Does your husband spend money on girls just this much? Okay. And listen to what she has to say. I will feel very guilty if I did that. Should or must? Yeah. I would feel guilty if I spent money on girls now at this age. I don't want to be a sugar daddy. The thing is, I can't afford to be. I'm not rich enough. I'm not rich enough. Okay. I can't even, I will have to sell my property. Look at the instructions for London cycle courier. Choose the correct answers. London cycle couriers. 1. You mustn't wear a helmet at all times.
At
What
all
will you say?
times.
You must wear a helmet at all times. देखो मैसेज करा है लोगों ने. Do you spend money on her? On my wife? Well, yeah, of course, she is my wife, so no issues. Her money is my money is her money. It's the same thing. She knows my password. I don't know her password though. Okay. You must wear a helmet at all times. You must wear a helmet at all times. Sometimes what happens, I go shopping and then I buy stuff. And then when I'm paying, then it says, insufficient balance. I think, what? And I don't carry cash with me. It's a very embarrassing situation. And I phone her and I say, why didn't you tell me that you left nothing in my account? She said, I forgot. So yeah, that's my only complaint. If she spends my money, suppose even if my account is 0 nil, then at least tell me, send me a screenshot that my account is nil, because I won't check before I buy something. Twice it happened. 2 times I felt embarrassed because I had insufficient balance. Yeah. Okay, where were we? You mustn't wear a helmet at all times, or you must wear a helmet at all times. What do you think?
You mustn't wear a helmet.
What? You mustn't wear? You mustn't wear? You think you mustn't wear is right? You must wear a helmet at all times. At all times. At all times. Yeah. At all times. 3 words. Har samay. At all times. Okay, number 2. Number 2.
You mustn't cycle on the
mustn't
pavement.
cycle on the pavement.
You mustn't cycle on the pavement.
You mustn't cycle on the pavement. Pavement is for people to walk.
Walk.
Pavement is for people to walk. It is for pedestrians. Pavement is for pedestrians. You mustn't cycle on the pavement. 3.
You must stop at traffic lights.
Look at the instructions. These are the instructions. Okay, guys? You must stop at traffic lights. So if you want to give a strong instructions, use the word must, should, stuff like that. Number 3, you must stop at traffic lights. Number 4.
You should expect drivers to drive safely.
क्या मतलब हुआ इसका? कुछ बोल रहे जाफरी, क्या हो रहा है? मतलब समझो, पहले मतलब बताओ मुझे.
You should expect drivers to drive safely.
अच्छा, मतलब
आप उन पे भरोसा कर सकते हैं कि वो
नहीं
safely गाड़ी चलाएं.
नहीं, साइकिल वालों को ध्यान रखना पड़ता है. You shouldn't expect drivers to drive safely all the time.
Oh, sir.
Anything.
I didn't understand, sir.
Yeah. Number 5.
तब तो
Yeah. You shouldn't be rude
we
to other
shouldn't be rude to other road users.
6.
But I do, sir.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You are rude.
Sometimes, sir.
I try not to be rude because, very quickly the matter goes out of your control, gets out of your control, I mean.
Here are many delivery boys, sir. They are very fast drive.
That's what I'm saying. I know what you mean. But I try to be particularly careful that I don't lose my temper on the road, because the other person can lose his temper and then there will be a big fight. And sometimes people die in road rage, the situation becomes so bad. There are so many incidents where, or there have been so many incidents where somebody had to die actually. Because road rage, the person doesn't know you, so will not feel any sense of sympathy. Once they get angry, they like, killing each other. They want to kill each other.
Yeah.
So the best thing is try to calm down. Even if the other person is a little annoyed, try and smile and all. I know it's not easy.
No, that can be easy, but it becomes
Mostly when I'm on the road, I try not to be rude, bhai, because I'm very scared. Suppose I get rude and the other person gets ruder, then who will stop the situation? You see?
the other person overtake.
I know.
This is my
You're right. You're right.
Stop and smile.
When there are young boys behaving rude, carelessly,
Yes.
then I shout. And I not only shout, I try to get other people to support me as well. When young people are driving carelessly, riding carelessly, that's when I get annoyed. But other people make a mistake, it's okay, not a big deal. If it is a genuine mistake, no problems. I don't really react at all. I smile and I say it's okay, happens, because I make that mistake too. Many times my bike touches other people, yeah, and they look back, and I don't want them to look back at me with anger, and I don't want them to abuse me, so I don't do the same.
Sir, I'll just say sorry.
Yeah, yeah, I don't do that either. I mean, okay, so we have a cycle rider, city cyclist, Lucy Nichols. Okay, this girl. This will be your homework for Monday. I'm putting this in the group for you guys.
Yes, sir.
And I'm also putting this for Lena here. Time to see what we are doing in the mailbox. I think in it, this was almost over. Yesterday, we learned to talk about some diseases, some symptoms, diagnosis of the doctor. Listen and check. What else does the doctor say? Practice with a partner, 8.10. I'm playing 8.10 for you guys.
Point 10. The doctor's diagnosis.
1. I can't stop coughing and blowing my nose.
You've got a cold. It's just a bad cold.
It's just a bad cold. That's it. It does look a little serious, but means it appears serious, but it is not. Okay. Yeah, it's just a bad cold.
2.
I've got a fever. My whole body aches and I feel awful. You've got flu. Just go home and go to bed.
Just go home and go to bed. When you have flu, you should rest.
3.
It hurts when I walk on it.
You've got a sprained ankle. It looks quite bad. You should go for an X-ray.
You should go for an X-ray. You should go for an X-ray.
4.
I keep going to the toilet.
You've got diarrhea.
I keep going to the toilet. Got diarrhea.
It's probably something you've eaten.
It's probably something you have eaten. Means the reason is probably something you have eaten. It's probably something you have eaten. This sentence means this could be the reason. It's probably something you have eaten.
You can get some pills from the pharmacist.
You can get some pills from the pharmacist. You can get some pills from the pharmacist.
5.
My glands are swollen.
My glands are swollen.
And it hurts when I swallow.
And it hurts when I swallow. It hurts when I swallow.
You've got a sore throat. Let me see.
Got a sore throat. Let me see.
Yes. It's tonsillitis.
It's tonsillitis. It's tonsillitis.
Oh.
In short, we say tonsil, tonsillitis, sinusitis. In short, we say sinus. Okay, so there are lots of words which doctors use in long form, and in day-to-day conversation, we use the shorter form. Sinusitis, sinus, tonsillitis, tonsil.
6. I keep being sick and I've got terrible diarrhea.
You've got food poisoning. It will pass in a few hours. Oh dear.
It will pass in a few hours. It will pass in a few hours.
The toilet's just over there.
Oh, the toilet is just over there.
7.
Has somebody ever threw up on you, a stranger? Imagine. I mean, on the bus it happens. Some people just can't control it. They get sick on the bus and they throw up on people. And then you have to be within the same clothes until the bus stops. Oh my God, how disgusting. The food smells so awful when it comes out of your stomach with all those, acids to digest the food. I mean, there's nothing disgusting about it. It's just food, right? But the smell is so awful that it feels disgusting,
I start sneezing when I'm near.
It's strange, isn't it? Let me talk a little bit about it. It's strange how we do not find food disgusting, but the same food, when it goes inside the stomach. And what does the stomach do? It just adds some liquids, some acids, and the food starts to digest. And when somebody throws up, the same food, as vomit, it looks so disgusting, and people think of it so disgusting, like it's so disgusting. Why? It's just the same food that you have put in your mouth. Maybe two people ate from the same plate. Half an hour, 1 hour later, 2 hours later, one of them is throwing up, and the other person feels so disgusted. Why? What is it that he is throwing out? It's just the same food that you put a few hours inside your mouth, but it is with those juices and liquids that body produces, right? That's it. The same is true about toilet, I mean, think about it. Yeah, it is necessary to wash your hands. Okay. I know you guys are uncomfortable. This is my point. Why are you uncomfortable? A doctor does the examination, in the lab. He touches it, but not with his bare hands, because it can infect them. They can catch a disease, they can get infected. But what is the disgusting part of it? I don't understand this.
In my opinion, sir, those guys who vomit while traveling, they shouldn't travel. Because once upon a time, I was traveling to Gaya with my cousin. They all are vomiting. They all are vomiting. All were vomiting while traveling. I'm the only person in the car.
Actually,
think
this is fine. आप ऐसा बोल सकते हैं, लेकिन मुझे नहीं पता कि आप जान के बोल रहे हैं I'm the only person, या आपके मुंह से निकल जा रहा है I'm the only person. I was the only person. Okay. ऐसा है, you can use the present tense to talk about a past event.
Yes.
लेकिन अगर आप जानते हुए इसे कर रहे हैं, then it's fine. लेकिन अगर आप भूल के past बोल रहे हैं, तो it's not fine.
I forget.
इसीलिए मैं आपको correct कर रहा हूँ. Otherwise, present tense can be used to talk about past.
I was the only person, sir,
Yeah,
on the
who was
car.
not vomiting.
Vomiting. But I don't want to travel with the person who vomit all the time while traveling.
My sister vomits all the time, every time she travels, almost. And my sister's husband has to handle that. Even in the car, she doesn't only vomit when she's on the bus. She vomits in the car as well. She doesn't vomit on the Toto or on the train. These are the two places where she's fine. It should be open, otherwise the train. When she sits in the car, she says, open all the windows. Then maybe I'll be okay. Yeah. Okay. So when I was younger, I used to feel very disgusted by these things. Okay. But now I don't feel that much of disgust. I think I've evolved a little bit, or maybe I've become stupid. I don't know. But I don't feel disgusted so much by these things anymore. And I think about it. Why are some people more disgusted? Why? Because again, it is the same food that you put through your mouth, and your stomach changed it by, doing the processing. So it is food, waste material. Your body didn't need it. That's why it is out. Just like, you put, let's say, mustard in the mill, oil comes out one side, and the dry part comes out the other. The oil is useful, the dry part is usually not useful, but it can be used in a different way. So similarly, you put the food in your body, the useful parts are absorbed by your body, and the waste parts are thrown out. But it is still food, right? That came out. I'm not saying that you take it out of context. I'm just saying, what is the need to feel disgusted by it? Does it mean I will allow people to do it anywhere and anything? No, of course, because it can make you sick. It can make you sick. So you should be careful. You should be careful around it, but not disgusted. You should not feel disgusted. That's my point. But I know it's not easy for a lot of people not to feel disgusted at the sight of shit and stuff. Interestingly, there is bad, smell to all these things, so that we stay away because we might get sick otherwise. Yeah. Anyways, so have we listened to them all?
You're a cat. You've got an allergy. Lots of people are allergic to cats. You can take antihistamine pills. You can get a packet from the chemist.
Okay. You can get a packet from the...
8.10.
So, guys, you have to practice this as well. And this, listen, we will practice it all together when I put you in the breakout room. First of all, listen to a conversation between Edson, a boy, a student from Brazil, and a doctor. Who is Edson? Extra information is here. He is a student from Brazil and a doctor. It's a conversation between a doctor and Edson, who is a student from Brazil. Listen to the conversation and then answer these 6 questions. Are you ready? Okay. Yep. First, listen and answer these 6 questions, guys. That's what you're supposed to do. Listen and answer the questions. I'm playing.
8.11. Seeing the doctor.
Hello. Come and sit down. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I haven't felt well for a few days. I've had a bad headache, and now I've got a sore throat.
Any sickness or diarrhea?
No, I haven't been sick or had any diarrhea.
Do you feel hot?
Yes, especially at night. I can't sleep because I feel hot, and I start coughing when I lie down.
Okay, I'll just take your temperature. Can I just pop this in your mouth?
Ah,
yes. You do have a bit of a fever. Now, let me see your throat. Open your mouth wide, please.
can you hear?
Pardon?
Can you see anything?
Yes, your throat looks very red. Does this hurt?
Ouch!
And your glands are swollen.
Is it serious?
No, not at all. You just have a bit of a throat infection. You should have antibiotics. Are you allergic to penicillin?
No, I'm not.
Good. Now, you shouldn't go to work for a couple of days, and you must drink plenty of liquids. Just take things easy for a while. I'll write you a prescription.
Thank you. Do I have to pay you?
No. Seeing me is free, but you'll have to pay for the prescription. It's £8.80.
Right. Thanks very much. Goodbye.
The 6 questions.
8.11. Seeing the doctor.
I will explain everything.
Hello. Come and sit down. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I haven't felt well for a few days. I've had a bad headache, and now I've got a sore throat.
Any sickness or diarrhea?
No, I haven't been sick or had any diarrhea.
Do you feel hot?
Yes, especially at night. I can't sleep because I feel hot, and I start coughing when I lie down.
Okay, I'll just take your temperature. Can I just pop this in your mouth?
Ah,
yes. You do have a bit of a fever. Now, let me see your throat. Open your mouth wide, please.
can you hear?
Pardon?
Can you see anything?
Yes, your throat looks very red. Does this hurt?
Ouch!
And your glands are swollen.
Is it serious?
No, not at all. You just have a bit of a throat infection. You should have antibiotics. Are you allergic to penicillin?
No, I'm not.
Good. Now, you shouldn't go to work for a couple of days, and you must drink plenty of liquids. Just take things easy for a while. I'll write you a prescription.
Thank you. Do I have to pay you?
No. Seeing me is free, but you'll have to pay for the prescription. It's £8.80.
Right. Thanks very much. Goodbye.
What are Edsom's symptoms? Answer, people. What are his symptoms? He has had.
Bad headache.
He's got a bit of fever. He starts coughing when he speaks. Well, okay, when he lies down or when he lies down, he starts coughing. Okay. He has a problem in his throat as well. Okay. What questions does the doctor ask? Do you feel hot? Any sickness or diarrhea? What seems to be the problem? What seems to be the problem? Okay. What does the doctor think? What does the doctor think is the matter with Edsom? What does the doctor think is the matter with Edsom? डॉक्टर को क्या लगता है, क्या परेशानी है एडसन को? What does the doctor think is the matter with Edsom? Structure. What is the matter with Edsom? What is the matter with Edsom? Does the doctor think? What does the doctor think is the matter with Edsom? Again, pay attention to what I'm saying. What is the matter with Edsom? Does the doctor think? The natural arrangement. Does the doctor think is the matter with Edsom? What do you think is her problem? What do you think is her problem? Why do you think is she absent? What do you think? She is absent is better. What do you think she is? Why do you think she is absent? Means you don't know, but you can make a guess. Why do you think, okay, she is absent? What does the doctor think is the matter with Edsom? Now answer. What does the doctor think is the matter with Edsom? The doctor thinks he's got a sore throat and
bit of fever.
The doctor thinks he's got flu?
No, she doesn't.
He's got an infection. Okay. What does she prescribe? What does she prescribe? Prescribe means write. What does she prescribe? You should take this. You should do this. What does she prescribe?
Shouldn't go to work for a couple of days.
Go to the work.
She shouldn't go to work. Okay.
And you shouldn't drink plenty of liquids.
And you must drink some liquids.
I think you are answering question number 5. What does she prescribe? She prescribes some antibiotics. Does she prescribe some antibiotics, guys? Okay, no problems. Does he have to pay for anything?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, he does. He has to pay for the prescription. He has to pay for prescription. Okay. Okay, do one thing. Complete the conversation here. On the right side, you see the conversation? Complete it. I'm playing the audio again. Complete it.
8.11 Seeing the doctor.
Hello. Come and sit down. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I haven't felt well for a few days. I've had a bad headache, and now I've got a sore throat.
Any sickness or diarrhea?
No, I haven't been sick or had any diarrhea.
Do you feel hot?
Yes, especially at night. I can't sleep because I feel hot, and I start coughing when I lie down.
OK, I'll just take your temperature. Can I just pop this in your mouth?
Ah.
Ah, yes. You do have a bit of a fever. Now, let me see your throat. Open your mouth wide, please.
Oh, can you hear?
Pardon?
Can you see anything?
Yes, your throat looks very red. Does this hurt?
Ouch!
And your glands are swollen.
Is it serious?
No, not at all. You just have a bit of a throat infection. You should have antibiotics. Are you allergic to penicillin?
No, I'm not.
Good. Now, you shouldn't go to work for a couple of days, and you must drink plenty of liquids. Just take things easy for a while. I'll write you a prescription.
Thank you. Do I have to pay you?
No. Seeing me is free, but you'll have to pay for the prescription. It's £8.80.
Right. Thanks very much. Goodbye.
(8.11) Seeing the doctor.
Hello. Come and sit down. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I haven't felt well for a few days. I've had a bad headache, and now I've got a sore throat.
Any sickness or diarrhea?
No, I haven't been sick or had any diarrhea.
Do you feel hot?
Yes, especially at night. I can't sleep because I feel hot, and I start coughing when I lie down.
OK, I'll just take your temperature. Can I just pop this in your mouth?
Ah.
Ah, yes. You do have a bit of a fever. Now, let me see your throat. Open your mouth wide, please.
Oh, can you hear?
Pardon?
Can you see anything?
Yes, your throat looks very red. Does this hurt?
Ouch!
And your glands are swollen.
Is it serious?
No, not at all. You just have a bit of a throat infection. You should have antibiotics. Are you allergic to penicillin?
No, I'm not.
Good. Now, you shouldn't go to work for a couple of days, and you must drink plenty of liquids. Just take things easy for a while. I'll write you a prescription.
Thank you. Do I have to pay you?
No. Seeing me is free, but you'll have to pay for the prescription. It's £8.80.
Right. Thanks very much. Goodbye.
(8.11) Seeing.
Let's see. Hello, come and sit down. What seems to be the problem? Direct question, what is the problem? I don't know what the problem is, but I can tell you what's going on. Okay, what seems to be the problem? Something seems to be bothering you. Something seems to be bothering you. Something is bothering you. Something is bothering you. Direct. Something is bothering you. I don't want to be that direct. I want to be a little bit, no, not very direct. So something seems to be bothering you. What is it? Okay. Well, I haven't felt well for a few days. I haven't felt.
The structure, what's it?
Don't worry about it. You just go with the flow. What seems to be the problem? You seem sad. Huh? It means appear. Look that way. What seems to be the problem? He seems to be upset. He seems to be, yeah. Okay. What seems to be the problem? Well, I haven't felt well for a few days. I've had a bad headache.
And now I have got a sore throat.
And now I've got a sore throat. So this is what you should say. He has had a bad headache and a bad sore throat. So the question was, what are Edsam symptoms? So Edsam has had bad headaches and a
Sore
sore throat.
throat.
Any sickness or diarrhea? The doctor asks. Any sickness or diarrhea? No, I haven't
No,
been,
I haven't been sick.
or
I
I
hadn't
haven't had
any
any
diarrhea.
diarrhea. I haven't been sick. I haven't had any diarrhea. Do you feel hot? Yeah, especially at night. I can't sleep because I feel hot. And I start coughing when I lie down. Okay, I'll just take your temperature. Can I just pop this in your mouth? Pop this in your mouth. Put this in your mouth. Can I just pop this in your mouth? Oh, yes. You do have a bit of a temperature. है तो बुखार. You do have a bit of a temperature. See the context. What will the doctor say? हाँ, बुखार है. You do have a bit of a temperature. Now let me see your throat. Open your mouth wide, please. Pardon? I didn't understand what he said. Pardon? Can you see anything? He wanted to say, what can you see? Or you see, okay. Pardon? Can you see anything? Yeah, your throat looks very red. Your throat looks very red. Does this hurt? 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 The doctor touched him, okay? She touched him and said, does this hurt? Ouch. And your glands are swollen. Your glands are swollen. Is it serious?
Swollen.
No, not at all. You just have a bit of a throat infection.
Bit of a throat infection.
Throat infection. You should have antibiotics. So she prescribes penicillin. She prescribes penicillin. Are you allergic to penicillin? No, I'm not. Good. So it means the doctor prescribed penicillin. Now, you shouldn't go to work for a couple of days. You shouldn't go to work for a couple of days.
Shouldn't go to work.
You must drink plenty of liquids. Plenty of liquids. Just take things easy for a while. For a few days. For a while. Just take things easy for a while. For some days, don't go to work. Take things easy. अब बताइए यहाँ पर for a long time कैसा लगेगा? Just take things easy for a while. कुछ दिन आराम करिए, okay?
कुछ दिन.
Yeah, I'll write you a prescription. I'll write you a prescription. Thank you. Do I have to pay you? No, no. Seeing me is free. But you have to pay for the prescription. It's £8.80. Right. Thanks very much. Goodbye. We will never understand this idea because we don't live in these countries. Seeing me is free, but you have to pay for the prescription, okay, we will not understand what it means. But we understand the English, okay? But we will not understand their concept. How does it work? Seeing me is free. It means if she did not write the prescription, then no need to pay. Because she's writing the prescription, so you have to pay £8.80. It means if it is a small problem where she doesn't need to write a prescription, then it's all right. You can just, it's free. Wow, amazing. Okay, anyways, so this is the conversation. And now I'm opening the rooms for you guys. Are you ready to go and practice? Into the breakout room, you will practice not only the conversation, you will also practice, but you won't remember 8.10, I think. Whatever, practice the conversation and listen to 8.10 at home. I'm opening the rooms for you guys. Everybody is ready to practice? Everybody is ready to practice, or you will be silent in the breakout room and your partner will feel frustrated. He or she is not speaking. Don't do that, okay? I'm opening the rooms. I'm opening the rooms. Go ahead. Practice the conversation.
Come and sit down. What seems to be the problem?
Sunita, you're not going to go into the breakout room? Yasmin, ma'am, what happened? Why did you leave? Why did you come back, Yasmin, ma'am?
I don't know, sir.
I'm making you the co-host. Join room number 1, okay? Join room number 1, ma'am. Manisha?
क्या चीज तो साथ में बटन कौन सा है? ब्लैक का बटन कौन सा है?
All right, guys. So we have come to the end of this. I would suggest you guys do your homework in the practice book. And most probably, if we have time, we will start the next unit on Monday. So let's wrap up now. And there will be a class tomorrow at 3 o'clock, of course, articles. Okay. So anybody who's interested in improving will, of course, be there. And, Lena cannot attend that class because I speak a lot of Hindi there, but Lena
I
can
need,
do the exercise. Okay.
I need help in indefinite pronoun. I am very much confused about these things.
About what?
Indefinite pronouns.
Why do you need to learn indefinite pronoun?
Sir, I have to teach a student.
Then do a course, grammar course with a good teacher, maybe Sonisa, because I will focus not on the course grammar, textbook grammar, the types and the categories and stuff. That is never going to be my concern. I will always work on people's practical understanding. I mean, who cares? Your lessons are going to make a difference to people, Manisha, you think? I'm sorry to be brutal like this. Your indefinite pronoun lesson is going to make them any better? You're gonna bother them only, with something more to memorize. I mean, people who are making sentences, how many of us here are familiar with the terms, this pronoun or that pronoun? We are forming sentences. We are better than when we started without knowing these terminologies. So if you are a teacher at school where you have to teach textbook grammar, first of all, you get there. You can't, in between, I don't understand this, don't understand that. This is textbook grammar. What are you talking about? Tomorrow you'll say, I am not very sure about abstract nouns. Then what can I do, or what can anybody do about it? Who cares about what abstract noun is, as long as they are able to speak good English? And your young kids, the children you will teach, they're not supposed to handle that kind of grammar. If it is part of the syllabus, it is unnecessary, point number 1. How old are the children you are talking about? But tell me, please, that you are going to teach. Manisha, how old are those children who you are going to teach indefinite pronoun?
12 or 13 years old.
12 or 13 years old. Okay, they can handle it. They can handle it. Age-wise, they can handle it, no doubt. But again, it is textbook grammar. You have to study certain grammar, guys, when you are at school, because you have to pass the exams. But those things are not really going to have any direct connection with the way you speak or write English. Like, like samas. When you're at school, you study samas, different kinds of samas. In the exams, they ask you questions related to samas. Now tell me, when you're talking to people, Some people write beautiful essays. Is it necessary that they're familiar with what samas is? No, because they are familiar with Hindi language and they are good at it. They can write. So do not mix up things, Manisha. Okay, textbook grammar is a different stuff, totally different stuff. First, you should maybe upgrade yourself with that, and then you will have no issues. Outside the class, I can help you. Never ask for textbook grammar help in the class. Outside the class, I can help you, no problems. I will text you when I'm free, and I will help you with what they are and how you can teach this to kids. Fine, but not in the class, because that's none of anybody's business. Yesterday, Sumit had some questions. We did them in the class. Why? Because they were practical questions. There were sentences in English, and you were supposed to think which word goes there best. They were real English sentences. Got it? So I would like to address those problems here in this class, which will bring a change to your practical understanding of English. Textbook grammar is unnecessary for this place. So I can help you, but outside the class, not here. Okay. And we will continue on Monday. And tomorrow at 3 o'clock, guys, we have a class with the articles. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Right. Listen, before I leave, practical grammar and textbook grammar are two different things. Please understand. Okay? Practical grammar and textbook grammar are two different things. See ya. Bye-bye.
So,
Bye, sir.
Text me later, Sunita. Okay?